Hi guys, welcome to my channel. We're going to be watching How to Get Away with Murder Season 6, Episode 3. This one's called Do You Think I'm a Bad Man? If you guys would like to follow me on Twitter, would like to get early access to my reactions, or would like to watch the full reactions over on my Patreon, links are down below. Let's get into this episode.
Good morning, class. My name is Michaela Pratt, Professor Pratt, for the duration of our new case. Today's client, my client, Brandy Green.
Wait. We're supposed to earn this case. I have like 1,000 pitches.
Miss Pratt did earn it.
When?
When I decided. Just like I can decide to rescind my offer to let you in this clinic.
Translation, she guilt-tripped Annalise for not telling her about her dead dad.
Yeah, well,
Pretty
my
much.
dad's dead too.
Brandy is accused of helping her husband Troy rob $5,000 from a cash lender. In the subsequent car chase, Brandy's husband Troy was shot and killed by a police officer. As a result, the prosecution is charging Brandy with the following.
We wanted to open a food truck. We asked Troy.
I'll pay each of you 20 Pratt dollars for every idea that eliminates one of these charges. First one to 100 gets to be my second chair. Any takers?
Peyton, go after the trespassing charge. The security cameras only show Troy going into the check and hurry, not Brandy.
Resisting arrest charge requires the accused to create risk of bodily injury, but Brandy was literally clutching her dead husband's head at the time of her arrest. That's not resisting, that's grieving.
The cop car came out of nowhere, forced us off the road without even giving Troy a chance to pull over.
So you were ready to surrender?
Eliminate possession of a deadly weapon.
The police said they found a knife on Brandy.
The knife was a nail file. There's no crime in staying flossy.
The culpability is insufficient to prove complicity. That's 100 Pratt dollars. I did it. I'm second chair.
Oh, not true. First, you need to pay me an additional $100,000 in restitution.
What the hell's restitution?
What the court makes you pay to compensate the victims.
My husband died. He's the victim.
As are you, but they are charging you for the Safe Troy crack, the cell store damage to the officer's patrol car, the officer's ER bill, therapy.
What about my therapy?
The grand total is $102,085.
This isn't fair.
Oh, you think our justice system is? Poor people pay on every level.
I'm not letting that happen. I already told Brandy. You're not gonna pay a cent.
What?
I'm gonna get the DA to drop every single dollar of that restitution. And since none of you were bold enough to suggest dropping the restitution, I don't need a second chair.
Objection.
She is too damn cocky.
Next time you want to tell everyone I'm a killer, say it to my face.
It wasn't me, it was Asher.
It's not a decision I regret.
You kill a guy who's got to be in a race. I didn't kill anyone.
Quiet. You want your problems to go away? Take your ass back to UVA.
No, Asher shouldn't be so damn cocky. He killed someone too.
Pack your knives and go home.
And obviously I know how to work well with big personalities. So if you have a difficult partner that needs a second, I'm your lawyer.
Nate send you here?
No, she needs a job.
No one knows I'm here. Even Annalise.
Why?
The only reason I want you to hire me is because you know I can be an asset to this firm.
So not because you got fired from the DAs?
We can make it a trial basis. No pressure.
Sadly, my budget's all spent for the year. Thanks for thinking of us, though.
Oh, he did send her. So Nate's really going with the thing of her killing Emmett.
Drive to Maryland, get her to sign those papers. Put me on with Hector. No, Hectorcito, es Tegan. Tu mamá estará allí muy pronto.
Shouldn't have promised him something you couldn't promise, man.
Laurel had a safe deposit box. I found a way in, but you cleaned it out.
Are you sure it was her?
Yes.
How?
Because I found her.
Oh, you found her?
It's from a street camera outside the bank. It's her.
While we accept the 3 years, we require the restitution be waived.
Your Honor, the defense should have informed us of this earlier.
The prosecution knows that game time decisions are a part of the game.
On what grounds are you requesting this waiver, Ms. Pratt?
The restitution's punitive under the 8th Amendment, unless the whole point is to keep my client living below the poverty line her entire life. They also want her to pay for the counseling of the officer who shot and killed her husband.
That charge does feel out of bounds, Mr. Richt.
Okay. The Commonwealth agrees to reduce restitution to $80,000.
Knock off another 80 and we have a deal.
$70,000.
Again, $0 is our ask.
$60,000 final offer.
Take the win.
I can get them lower, just like I got this case
You're
off
not
you.
negotiating for yourself. Consult your client. Let it ride. Do you?
Your Honor, unless the restitution is dropped to 0, we have no choice but to reject the plea offer and take this to trial.
We withdraw our current plea offer.
Judge, let's check a recess.
We'd also like to add an additional charge of felony murder.
Objection, due process.
I didn't kill no one.
died in the midst of a felony. The defendant was ready to plead guilty.
Troy died because some cop shot him in the head.
Judge, this is a retaliatory
I watched him
charge.
die. He bled out in my
Quiet,
lap.
everyone. Let's reconvene tomorrow.
The judge won't let that murder charge go through, I promise.
Just like you promised I wouldn't have to pay that money.
And I was winning. They only tacked on this new charge to save face.
Yeah, because you went too hard at them, you dumb bitch.
Miss Pratt,
Hey,
there's
you
one thing
told her
standing
to.
between you and a life in prison. Trust her.
All right.
She's the one that said let it ride.
Hi, you're going? You're the one who wanted to let it ride. Now it's on you to fix it.
Yep. You've been so cocky before. Where's that now?
That's what you teaching these kids to do in court?
I must be pretty good because I got your son off after the FBI charged him with terrorism. Gabriel didn't tell you that, huh? He's got quite a rap sheet.
Look, I want the same thing you want here for my son to come home. I just need your help convincing him.
I'm done helping your son.
I know. But Gabriel's all I got. You of all people know what it feels like to lose your child? Sam told me. He spoke on the phone a few weeks after it happened.
Your son's alive. No way in hell do you know my pain.
That's true. Calm down, Annalise. Just breathe.
Couldn't wait to go back to her. Why? You blame me? It wasn't my fault, Sam. I wanted him. I loved 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 him.
Tell me why I can't tell my husband about this and be honest.
I'm embarrassed.
About what?
All this time, I gave Laurel the benefit of the doubt, and I just can't take everyone telling me I told you so.
You mean Bonnie? She never liked Laurel, especially that you liked Laurel.
It's enough, Judge.
Why did you choose Laurel? You've known Bonnie forever, to the point that I sometimes wondered if you were secretly together.
They were a couple times.
I said enough.
Am I right?
Just give me the freaking address.
It's a good question. I think him and Bonnie would be good together. They're both killers.
We all know the D's using...
Where are you?
Maryland, I brought Hector to see his mom.
You kidnapped him?
No,
You took him across state lines. That's kidnapping.
his social worker said she'd cover for me.
Connor, don't get in
I gotta
trouble.
go. Marisol's here.
He's gonna get in so much trouble.
You recognize this girl? I think you gave her a ride this past Friday.
I drive over 100 people a day.
Just jog your memory.
The old me would have told you whatever you wanted to get that money. But I'm a nice guy these days. Sorry.
Deegan Price worked for Jorge Castillo for a decade. Then her boss, Emmett Crawford, goes dead the moment after the governor accused him of murder my pops.
As you know, there's no discussing an open investigation.
I don't want to discuss anything. I just want you to arrest the right people, like her.
You know what? If you want to punch someone, just go to the gym. I got work to do.
You leave when I say so, Annalise. A lesbian, woman of color, running a major law firm. I'm a damn unicorn. So to have you, not one of the 321 other men working here, making my job harder, someone I thought was my friend, that's not salt in the wound. It's a chainsaw to my neck.
I feel safe with you. Too safe, clearly, because I could see how this is coming off.
Like you're taking advantage of me?
From now on, I'll kick ass for this firm and let you take all the credit.
I deserve all the credit.
Anything you say, boss.
I just talked to Brandy. She wants to take the stand.
I told you no.
And no means no, bro. The judge needs to see Brandy's grief.
The judge doesn't care about her grief.
Or maybe you're just too scared of your own.
What?
I agree with Mr. Maddox. Brandy should take the stand.
No, I'm her lawyer.
But you have to do the direct. If you fail and we lose this case, you go home. Deal?
She's putting this woman's life, well, maybe not life, but you know what I mean. Her freedom on the line. Just to get him to leave.
Sign here and here. I'll mail the application to Immigration Services tomorrow, and then I'll get an interview date with the asylum officer. You've never been detained, so the officer can grant asylum outright for Hector too.
You have a lot of hope.
I do.
Oh, shoot.
Hi, can I help you?
I believe so. Are you Connor Walsh?
I told you he was gonna get in trouble.
I messed up.
What's wrong?
Yeah.
Social worker ratted me out to her boss. Border Control found out, and they took Hector and Marisol into custody.
Where?
This detention center in Maryland. Tell me it's gonna be okay.
Sam really screwed things up for us, huh?
Which part?
Us. You and me.
Don't.
What did I do?
You miss her. It's fine. Just don't pretend that whatever you're feeling right now is about me.
Is that Oliver?
Connor needs your help.
What happened?
He got his clients detained by ICE.
Did you call Annalise?
He said she would kill him, and I agree she probably should. Or Tegan, somebody should definitely kill him.
Why Tegan?
They're her clients, too.
Is she gonna use this as a way to get in?
Whose idea was it to rob the check and hurry? Yours?
It was Troy.
So everything that happened after, the robbery, car chase, the shooting, Troy dying, would you say that any of that stemmed from a decision that you made?
My husband bled out in my lap. I held his head. And there was a hole. And I felt when he stopped breathing. Ain't no way I decided that.
That's why I want to stay here, so Annalise can teach me that.
Baby, that was all you.
How would you know?
I know my son. I know what he's capable of.
Oh, how? This is the first time that you've showed up for me and hadn't been nodding off.
Seeing you help that woman open up, find her voice. Baby, it was like...
What, Ma?
It was like watching your father. You're great. God knows that more than me.
Is that supposed to make him feel good? Because didn't she tell him his dad was a bad person?
You believe it's your fault?
No, it's the cops' fault.
So you don't feel bad that Troy is dead?
Of course I feel bad.
Because it was you who suggested to buy the truck. You who made Troy steal that
Counsel
money.
is testifying. We were just doing what we needed to do to
So you
survive.
have no guilt about stealing $5,000.
Bitch, keep talking.
Or getting your husband.
Girl, you need to calm down.
You are in contempt of court. Remove the witness.
That's why she shouldn't have been up on the
I can
stand.
fix this.